Hey everybody, my name is Phil Stamper. Welcome back to The Hot Mess, where we have entertainment news, battling it out to determine just who is a hot mess in entertainment, and where everybody knows your name, especially if your name is Felicia Day. Congratulations to Dr. Horrible on your Emmy nomination for a short format live action entertainment program. Congratulations, you're going to get the Emmy. Why? Because unlike the other nominees, you are the only independent-based website production. Everything else is like a mini-show connected to a regular television show or a web page about a television show. You're independent, and independent things are cool right now. You're gonna get the Emmy just alone for that, unless it's this whole twisted, sick marketing ploy, because there's more fans of Dr. Horrible than there are who watch the Emmys. But yeah, Felicia Day. Felicia Day. Why am I saying Felicia Day? Because if you say Felicia Day at least 3 times in your web series, you're a success. But another internet news, it's a battle between Doctor Who and Tron 2. And no, I'm not just saying it because it kind of rhymes. Doctor Who has released all sorts of spoilery imagery with the new Doctor and his new costume and the new companion and some special guests and some other things that seem to be going on. Meanwhile, Disney is engaging in something called an ARG. It's an alternate reality game where it kind of blends the lines of, is this really happening? Is this really true? Could this really exist in our reality? Is it part of our reality as well? Well, they released several coins to Flynn's Arcade, connected it to an animated GIF file. All these different animated GIF files that were sent to websites like IGN.com and Coming Soon and several other websites. If you put the code that's on the animated GIF files together, it leads to a website called FlynnLives.com. And on the website, there's all these articles about Flynn disappearing all these years ago, and is he still out there? Is he in hiding? What's the deal? And on the bottom of the screen is this little spider that's going up and down the bottom of the screen. If you click on the spider, it has a countdown clock to Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. And now there's a message on the site that says, go to the cul-de-sac of First and J on Sunday, or excuse me, in San Diego, California, on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. If any of you happen to be in San Diego at 9:30 p.m. on Thursday at the cul-de-sac of First and J, let me know what the hell is going on. So who's the hot mess between Disney's Tron 2 and Doctor Who? And this is the last time I'm ever going to say it. It's Doctor Who! This is kind of cool what Disney's getting into. Meanwhile, Doctor Who is releasing images, and yes, it may be just random fans who are watching the footage, taking their own pictures of the Doctor in his new costume, Alex Kingston, who was a guest in the last series, going to be a guest in the new series, and of a new sonic screwdriver who kind of looks like a Phillips head sonic screwdriver. And yes, I'm saying it because my name is Phil and I love Doctor Who. But it's a little too soon. This is a series that's still like 9 months away from us seeing anything. We're going to be seeing all sorts of spoilers. It's going to be making us think all sorts of things about the series of 2010, whether it's deserved or not. They're not even done with the David Tennant series that still has at least 3 episodes to go and possibly a movie maybe in like 2 or 3 years. In other entertainment news, it's a battle between Voltron and Michael Jackson, God rest his soul. And no, I don't mean the Moonwalker Michael Jackson. I mean Voltron and Michael Jackson, or at least Sony's $50 million bid for the rights to the footage of Michael Jackson's last rehearsal at the Staples Arena. Meanwhile, producer Charles Raven, who produced movies like The Dark Knight and Get Smart, has bought the live-action movie rights to the animated series Voltron and wants to make it a live-action movie. So who's not mess in this situation? Right now it's Voltron, because they were like, we want to make it like the Transformers. Well, okay, one, I don't think Transformers 2 was as bad as everybody's saying. It was a Michael Bay movie. It was based on a toy line. It was based on Transformers. I love Transformers, but let's face it, it is kind of what it is. And there's some other Transformers 2 movie news that we'll probably get to in a minute. But this is not going to be the hot. Meanwhile, Sony putting down $50 million. They have some major marketing plans in mind. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing with their money. And to own that footage could be a great, tremendous catch for Sony. And are we talking about mom jeans? Oh, President Obama being criticized by Robert Verdi, a style analyst, I think. Because the last time I thought he was relevant when he had this show Surprised by Design. I haven't seen him on shows in a couple years, and he was on the news saying, I love President Obama, but what was he doing wearing mom jeans when he threw out the pitch? Does it matter? Do people really care what kind of jeans he wore? And hello, are you the one to criticize anybody about sense of style? Yeah, didn't think so. Let's talk about the first biggest hot mess this week. The announcement that the main cast of Futurama may be recast. What is going on? And this kind of contradicts what's going on at Comic-Con this week with a panel of Futurama that's going to speak, and apparently they're saying that an executive from Fox is going to be there live and in person to talk about the future of Futurama with the cast of Futurama present. So is this just a ploy to get fans to kind of pay attention to what's going on with Futurama? Is it a whole attempt by the actors to get more money? Or is it the Fox being like, we're not paying you more money, you need to be happy with what you got, and trying to recast the actors just to scare everybody. What is going on? We're in the lurch. When I find out more, do not leave us, Futurama fans like this, wanting more. And you know what? I was going to have this the biggest hot mess of the week. You guys don't know this guy. This guy is a friend of mine named Brett Shepard. Brett, otherwise known as Redheaded Brett. Yeah, he's been begging me for almost a month to be a part of the hot mess. He wants me to make him a hot mess. Girls, he needs a date. Girls, he's desperate. His name is Brett Shepard. And my name is Phil Stamper. Thank you for watching The Hot Mess, and you have a good one.